Hello, hello everyone. My name is Yusuf Edwards, and welcome to part 82 of the Abigail and Margaret Film School. Let us begin. So, Peter was in the living room waiting for his mom and dad to wake up, when all of a sudden he hears the phone ringing so loud that they do wake up. Obviously, he gets off the couch and goes to the phone room. He opens up the door and he walks in. He walks in the room, he picks up the phone and he answers it. He answers the phone. He says, "Who is this?" "Oh, it's me, Susan." "Oh, hey, how are you?" "That wasn't me on the phone. You were talking to, yes, I am aware of that." "No, I don't think it was. Yes, but I don't think you were at first." "Oh, yes, I did mistake you for my ex, yes, but then I quickly realized that it wasn't her, it wasn't you, and it was her. Sorry about that." "No need to apologize. I just wanted to make a joke out of it. I am very much looking forward to seeing you back in school." "Me too," Peter said back. So what are you doing right now, man?" "Well, I'm waiting for my mom and dad to eat breakfast with me. I'm making breakfast today. Well, I'm making breakfast this morning." "Oh, are you?" "Yeah, wanna come?" I would love to. Let me let my brother know." "Alright, cool. No problem." After that, they hang up. He goes back to the living room, sits back down on the couch before getting back up and getting back up so he can begin cooking breakfast for his mom and dad. They show up to the living room to say hi, and they say hi. They say hi to him. He says hi back, obviously, and he is cooking breakfast by that point. Everything is coming up. Everything is fine. His mom asks him about the breakup. He handles it, I need to pause it. God She says, "So how are you doing about the breakup?" She says, "I'm okay as far as I know. Still a little bit sad about it, but I'll be alright. It's not a big deal. Well, it is a big deal, but I'm slowly but surely getting over it. I still have some questions, but about my willingness to be in a relationship ever again. But I'm sure me and but I'm sure that me I'm sure that me and my therapist will answer that question in due time." Well, that's good, my boy. His father shows up and sits down at the breakfast table, and his wife, Peter's mom, sits down also. They begin talking to each other and him, Peter, and he begins, making breakfast. He hears a knock on the door. He asks his mom to watch over the meal, to watch over the cooking, so he can see who it is at the door. He walks in the living room towards the door. He opens up the door, and it is Susan. Susan and Tracy Mack come for breakfast to see him and to see how he's doing since the breakup. They say hi to him and his parents. They both sit down on the at the breakfast table. After that, they begin talking to his parents, and they are just enjoying the laughs. They're just enjoying each other's company. After all of that, breakfast is now served. He sits down at his seat and begins eating breakfast with the rest of his friends and family. After that, he gets ready for the day. They begin waiting for the car to arrive. As we know from previous videos, the car that I am talking about is either Abigail's car or Margaret's car. I don't know, but that's why they're waiting for. That's what they're waiting for. They're waiting for the car to arrive. It does arrive, and they are gone after that. They are gone. After they open the door, they leave the house, they greet Abigail and they greet Margaret as they're getting into the car. They buckle up their seatbelts and they are gone. They pull up to the school. They pull up to the school. They get out of the car after unbuckling unbuckling their seatbelts. They walk to the school. They open up the door as the cars arriving to the school themselves. As the cars are pulling up towards the school themselves, they arrive just in time for class to be in session. They all wait for the rest of the students to show their faces, because the cars pulled up about a couple minutes ago. They are ready to go too. The kids walk towards the fellow students and teachers, and after that they go to the school. They go to the school. They walk in as they're walking in the hallway to the classroom. They make it to the room. They take their seats, and class begins. The class begins. Or class is in session. Abigail and Margaret, teach the students how to make movies as always. After all of that, they are just enjoying the comeback of Peter. He is learning how to make movies and is pretty happy about it, to say the very least. After that, they get up from their seats because class is over. They get back in their respective cars. They get back in their respective vehicles. They vehicles rather, and they are gone. After that, class is over. Susan, Tracy, Peter, and Abigail and Margaret both get in the car. They buckle up their seatbelts, and it's time to go home. Well, to their respective homes, actually. Abigail and Margaret drops off Tracy and Susan off first, and then they drop off Peter second. As they were dropping off Peter, they had just dropped off Susan and her brother off at their house. Now it was time to drop him off. They say to him, "How are you doing after the breakup? I heard about the breakup. How are you doing?" I'm okay. Everything is hard, but being back at the at class is pretty much worth it for me. I am so happy to I am so happy to be back. You have no idea. I have been waiting for a couple of months now, and I am very happy to be back. I'm proud that you feel that way. This is going to be hard for you. I know I'm well, not pretty, but I am somewhat convinced that every relationship that or that breaks up that I have been a part of, that has broken up, is my fault. But I am trying to figure that out, or at least beginning to figure that out with my therapist. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you have a therapist, huh? Yeah, I do. She's great, actually. I love her. She's amazing. I like her really a lot. I like her very much. She helped me with my trauma over the incident at the Secret Kingdom a couple months back. Now I am a couple days back actually. Now I'm trying to figure out what is wrong with me when it comes to my love life. Hopefully she can help me figure that out. I'm very much looking forward to that. But other than that, I am very much looking forward to my second day back at school. I am very much looking forward to that. Looking forward to that as well. After that, they drop him off. They wave goodbye to him. He gets out of the car and walks towards the house. His house. He knocks on the door, and his mom opens the door and welcomes him with a big fat kiss on the cheek, welcoming him back home after school. After that, his father is cooking dinner. She takes off his jacket, puts it on the rack, and they are walking towards the dinner table. They both walk towards the dinner table. They sit down at their seats as his father, her husband, finishes cooking dinner. After he finishes cooking dinner for the family, he sits down with the meal, but after he plates them, after he gives them the food or their food, and they begin eating dinner together. After they do eat dinner, it's time for bed for him, so he can get ready for tomorrow's class. So he walks towards his bedroom. He walks to the bedroom, his bedroom, and then he, just opens up the door and takes off his clothes. He puts them in a bowl in a laundry basket for tomorrow. He puts all of them in the laundry basket and begins looking around for his pajamas. He, of course, finds his pajamas, puts them on, and he's off to bed. And then he's off to bed. He gets under the covers. Then after that, he begins falling asleep. He begins falling asleep. Then he falls asleep. He is now sleeping. And that was it. To be continued, everybody. To be continued. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did or did not, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment down below telling me your opinions on the video. If you like the video or hated the video, I would love to know your opinions on it. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.